Alright, so we're back screen printing today. I'm going to be trying something new that I have never done before, that I've done but I've never done in this capacity. I bought like a whole bunch of blanks and we're going to be dyeing those blanks and then we're going to screen print them and you will see the job when it's done. Alright, so I got my tees. I got a couple of tees, just random sizes, and I got two hoodies. Some of them just fell on the floor. We're gonna move these to the sink. We're gonna go boil some water and then we're gonna start the dyeing process tonight. All right, so I got the dye right here and then aquamarine, because I'm trying to make my own colors. And I got this right here, indigo, and the water is boiling behind, which you might be able to hear. And here we go. Like, I don't even know how much water I really need. I'm just gonna start boiling this again, just in case. I also have this one. But hopefully, I'm not over picky about the colors. I feel like that should be enough water. It says 1/2 cup of indigo, and I think 2 tablespoons of aquamarine. That's about 1/2 cup of indigo. And 2 tablespoons of aquamarine, I'm pretty sure. But let me just double check. Okay, so it was 2 tablespoons of aquamarine. This is what I'm trying to dye. I hope this is enough. I hope this fits. Set these down. So I want to add this. And I'm going to turn it over. And like, I know you're supposed to add a little bit of dish soap. Stir it. Okay. I heard if you dip this in and pull it out, not quite the color, maybe more water, not quite the color. I feel like that's too dark. No, that's kind of cool. Let's just... Okay, so we're back. It's the next day. I dyed the other ones last night, and if you see in the last clip, I tried to dye them in the sink. It wasn't working. It was looking like a hot mess. I said I can't do it. So I went and I got tubs today. I got tubs earlier this morning, and I started. So the blue ones I did actually end up dyeing overnight, and the way that they dried I didn't like. So this morning I re-dyed them in a tub, and now they're still sitting in the tub in there. We're gonna start the process of dyeing the next 3 colors. I'm going for 5 colors. We already have the blue one. We're gonna start the next 3 right now, and then 1 color I don't have enough dye, so tomorrow I'll have to go get those colors and start that. But we're gonna start the next 3 colors right now. I will pick this up either when those 3 colors are already done, but for sure I'll pick this up tomorrow. The only thing I'm nervous about is I need to print on the shirts tomorrow, and I don't know if they're gonna dry in time. I didn't realize that like you actually will have to wash these clothes. Not that I didn't realize that you have to wash them, but like normally when I tie dye a shirt, like it's not as much dye, so I kind of let it just air dry and then it's kind of okay. But no, like this is pretty much like a full dye, so I'm gonna have to wash these. So I'm gonna wash them all tomorrow. And then that's the thing is I normally don't ever dry my clothes. I don't ever put my clothes in the dryer. That's what I'm a little bit nervous about. Okay, this is kind of a weird angle. We got purple, we got the orange dyeing, we got green, and we got this blue. Okay, so I finally finished dyeing all of the clothes. I got like this orange, which is cool. I like it. We got this blue. I like this one. We got this green. I like. There's yellow and there's purple. I have a whole bunch. I'm gonna be screen printing them. I don't know if you could really see the logo, but it's right here. It's this logo and this font that I found that I kind of like. It's just gonna be a simple design. I wanted like up around the chest. It's just like an ovalish area. I'm gonna screen print them. I can dry them with the heat gun. I'm gonna dry them with the heat gun today. And then, as you can see, we have a heat press that I've had for forever. I just never opened it. And now I just finally decided to use it. So that's what we're going to be doing today. I just got to figure out how to set the temperature and the time on that. Then we'll be good. And I'll pick this up like as I'm screen printing or like when the first couple of shirts are done and see what they look like. So I ran a couple prints. And this is what it looks like. This is kind of what I was going for. Something a little more basic, something a little bit more simple that could just be used on various types, I would say, of garments rather than just some of the stuff I was making before in the past. Could really only be used for, I realized that stuff that I was using in the past, stuff that I was making in the past, was even though I'm still making stuff like that, that's still like kind of what I'm into. But I also want to get into this lane of making something, a simple design that can be used over and over again on multiple t-shirts, on multiple prints. That's kind of what I was aiming for with this design, and feel like I achieved that, and I'm liking it. So the first one didn't come out exactly how I wanted it, and it's because white ink is just some of the toughest stuff to deal with, but we're getting there. So even through the screen that's a 110 mesh, I'm having to really push the ink to make sure it gets through. But I'm just doing like little quick dries in between, and then coming back and then really trying to hit those areas where I missed before, and then going in finally like this. I kind of like it. I really want like opaque cover, so I might even do another one. I really like a thick layer, which sucks because like I said, white is so tough to push through. So I'm not really having like a set amount of passes or a set amount of pulls. It's more so until I just like the way it looks. I like to like go around, and then I'll like trace the letters so I feel like they're dry. Then once I feel like they're dry to the touch, which I feel like this is, I'll pull it up, I'll take it off, and then I'll move this so I don't burn myself. I'll put it on the heat press, and then I'll press it. I'm pressing it for 320 degrees for 10 seconds. Then we're pulling it up. That's what it looks like. Like I said, I like it, and I'll probably just be doing that probably for a while. We'll load up the next t-shirt. I really like this one on this yellow. We're going for like, not perfect, but like if you can see, we're going for like that 3-finger traditional distance from the top of the shirt, the 3-finger space, the traditional. Next time I print, or just in general, I think I'm gonna get a bigger squeegee. I think that'll help. I've noticed that a lot of times my squeegee isn't covering the whole design in one pass, so I'm like always trying to like constantly like overcorrecting. Like if I feel like I pulled here, I feel like I gotta move a little bit to the right and pull again, and then now I feel like I gotta move it back to the left and pull again, and then one more like maybe in like the middle, and then I'm feeling like I nailed it. It may be time to lay down some more tack. I see that this side keeps lifting up, or maybe the contact is a little lower over there. That's another thing about white, is if you do a pass and you don't completely clear the screen, you will see the little dots that it look like it's kind of like bubbly, where it's like it didn't completely clear the screen. So you gotta make sure you clear all that white out of the design. Once again, move that to that side. Then again, just to make sure we get like an even cure. Like I've had shirts in the past like where like some spots are cured and some aren't. Just to make sure the whole thing is cured. 320 degrees, 10 seconds. I'm not 1000% sure on the pressure. And then I even like it because it flattens this. It makes it look like it's like sometimes when you dry with like the gun, at least for me, I feel like some spots dry and it looks different. This is completely flattening this, where it makes it look like it's pressing it down. And I put the gun too close to my steering stick, and I'm like, why is the gun smoking? And if you can see, it has melted my steering stick. I'm telling you, this thing is... I think this is good. This is good. There we go. I think I ordered like maybe 30, 40 shirts, so I'll get back to you when we're at the next step.
Yeah.
You snapped on this one. Thank you, Hackry.
What's the pen? Time to send it in. And no respect, I'm crossing lines like I'm Mexican. And little shawty, yeah, she loving, I'm a melanin. Yeah, this verse right from the stool, no, I ain't mail it in. Feeling big, feeling strong, yeah, I'm taking trim. I'm the man with a plan, I don't follow trends. In a Benz.